Ladies and gentlemen, we really need your help. Now is the time. Now is the moment. May I present Dr. Barbara Bellar.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much. I don't know where to begin. I just want to say good evening. I hope you can hear me all very well. And let me begin by just thanking each and every person for coming here this evening. I'm so grateful for all the wonderful people involved in making this possible. Dr. Kathy Ward, who just spoke, Patrick Kelly, who's our precinct captain and precinct captain coordinator, doing a great job for us. The Illinois Patriot Alliance, I believe that's Tinley, Orland, and Palis. Vivian Porter, I'm indebted. My husband, Harold Welsh, is present. Loyal friends and supporters, and Cedra and Dan Proft. And if I missed anyone, I'm very sorry, no intention. And the other candidates. So I'd like to use this opportunity to share with you a bit more of who Barbara is, and to address only 3 or 4 of the dozen highly significant tasks before us to turn this drowning tide around. I don't usually brag that it's my birthday, but it is today. And I say that because I was reflecting on what a fabulous honor it is to be able to serve or run for this office. But the whole package, the whole present, is really all the supporters who make things possible, all the volunteers and voters. So I thank you again for my gift today. Now, as some of you may know, I was born and raised in Illinois. I've lived in Chicagoland in the southwestern suburbs, and my deceased father was a precinct captain, and my deceased uncle an alderman. And I've always loved the ground I walk on in these United States, and I chose to serve in several ways. I'm proudest to say that I served with honorable discharge as a major in the Army Reserve. The newspapers seemed to enjoy that I was at one time a Benedictine nun. But that only says that I want to serve someone higher than myself, and that is a personal matter. I'm a licensed practicing physician. Thank you. I'm a licensed practicing physician, and I have the privilege of serving many people in significant ways. I also am a licensed attorney, but don't get it mixed up with the climate out there that has to do with trial lawyers and all the attorneys that are doing these dastardly deeds. Actually, this just gives me more ability to understand the workings of the law in our society. I have the opportunity to teach at DePaul University. I teach such courses as medical malpractice, health law, and business analysis. And I have a master's in bioethics and health policy. Thus, I get to teach at Benedictine University. I teach ethical and political issues in public health there for the past several years. And I'm also a small business owner of an S corporation through which I do very selective consulting services. So they say if you want something done, give it to a busy person. When in office, I plan to lay aside these other duties that I just had mentioned, and I'm going to work on the task at hand. As well, we stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. And I have been so blessed with initiative and enthusiasm for everything that I get to do, and the many mentors that have guided me along the way. When you never compromise, you have nothing to hide. So I am here asking for your trust, support, and faith in my sincere desire to serve the citizens of the state of Illinois. The task at hand is forbearing, almost unbelievable. As I walk from door to door, I listen and I hear all too often people saying, I'm ashamed to say I live in Illinois. I've heard that so many times. It rather hurts, but we have so much capacity to be proud of Illinois. Unfortunately, the mismanagement, greed, and dishonesty have brought us down to this shameful level. So the only way now is up and out. We need to create jobs. We need to create an atmosphere of support for small business, which is the backbone of our economy. More than 52% of employees are hired by small business. We need to create jobs. We need to reduce the over-regulation of businesses. We need to create jobs. We need to increase tax credits for hiring. When the Democrats took control of state government in 2003, January, Illinois unemployment rate was 6.3%, and approximately 450,000 people were unemployed. The current unemployment rate is 10.4% as of June 2010, and nearly 800,000 Illinois folks are out of work. Illinois has lost more than 240 jobs in the past year alone, including 71,000 manufacturing jobs. Our imports support other countries, and dwindling exports are killing us. We cannot allow tax breaks for corporations and nonprofit organizations that turn around and use their financial assets to build in other countries. We must reduce the tremendous outsourcing of jobs. At the same time, one of my first actions will be to foster a bill to make Illinois a right-to-work state. A right-to-work law secures the right of employees to decide for themselves whether or not to join or financially support a union. Labor union officials enjoy many extraordinary powers and immunities that were created by legislatures and the court. Union officials claim to rely on the support of rank-and-file workers, yet they clamor in the political arena to secure and expand their government-granted powers, including the powers to shake down workers for financial support and even to wage campaigns of violent retaliation against non-union employees. At least 24 states are right-to-work states, which gives an employee a choice. I'm not against unions. I just believe we have the right to choose if we want to join or not. Illinois has been found wanting in the balance. We are now 48th in economic performance, same as last year, and 47th in economic outlook, down from 44th place last year.